Hi, welcome guys. We are back after quite a long hiatus. This is the Spotlight series from the Continuing Committee. This week we are focusing in on Federation Voyager personnel. So I have big Voyager experts here. I've got for first edition, Justin Ford, and for second edition, so Justin also is our CFO, and we have, for second edition, we have Van Breemen, who is our QE rules missy, talking about second edition Voyager. So hey guys, welcome to the show.
Yes. Hello, good morning.
Yes, and a beautiful, beautiful spring morning it is. So I hope everybody out there is enjoying, at least up here in the Northern Hemisphere, is enjoying the warmer weather. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with our top 5 Fed Voyager cards. So Justin, since you're doing first edition, let's go ahead and start off with you.
I took it to sort of the key setup cards that basically make Voyager work and have a lot of fun to play. You know, number one, obviously obvious, caretakers are right. Kind of need caretakers are right to make Voyager work in Wemmy. Not necessarily.
Well, not necessarily anymore now that we've got the revised crew and the time location.
But the rest, it ties the caretakers tie them together. So you have ancestral vision, new arrivals, process ore mining for 4, which we'll get into later. That'll net you 5 card draws a turn, and then 1. 1 has a lot of abilities, good abilities that you can use. He fuels process ore mining, resuscitation of your people, which is a great tool to get somebody into play for free. And yeah, that's the process ore mining. It gives you the 2 draws at the beginning of the turn, so you've got 2 at the beginning, 3 at the end of the turn to basically fuel your hand from all your plays the previous turn.
All right, so that's a lot of cards. I don't see a lot of Voyager lately. There's some downsides. If you get some good draw engines there. I mean, what's the reason people aren't really playing a lot of Voyager right now?
I mean, I think Voyager. I mean, in itself, it's been overshadowed by DQ Herogen holograms and any other standard DQ deck using the Equinox, along with Fidians or Herogen, or Kazon for that matter. And I don't know why, because you've got a lot of great things you can do. I mean, with this setup, you got your free play from new arrivals. With the addition, like Maggie said, the new Federation holograms, you actually can use them in this deck and do your once a turn download of the holodeck each turn to get a fed hologram to Voyager. And then you have your nanoprobe resuscitation, so you can get, say 7 of 9 or Tuvok, Chakotay, Janeway, some powerhouse skills in play for free. And then, of course, your card play can either be a person, or if you choose to put full complement shuttles, you get 2 people and another shuttle. So that's 4 to 5 people a turn with a shuttle, or 5 people a turn with a shuttle. That's a pretty good amount of people in play for 1A.
All right, awesome. Yeah, it's yeah. So that's hopefully people will start seeing a little bit more. I have to admit, I really, really, really dislike the revised crew in second edition. So I wasn't like thrilled seeing it in Metamorphosis. So it's like, man, could you I don't know.
It was a weird
convert gaffers or something. I know. Certain people were interested in that.
It was a weird episode, but the big thing that makes if you do 4 complement shuttles, you can run 6 planets in the Delta Quadrant and keep Voyager on the ground against the Kazon battle deck. There's only 1 card that'll let them attack Voyager. Otherwise, you're safe in battle. Launch your shuttles, go to another planet, attempt a mission, and you can basically keep yourself away from battle. Or heck, you do 2 planet 4 space. Keep Voyager on the planet of Liberation, of Ocampa, and use your shuttles and send them to go attempt space. And so you playing 5 people a turn and just keep sending shuttles out.
Okay. Well, thanks, Justin. All right, so Amber, let's move over to 2nd edition then. Let us know about your top 5 2nd edition cards.
Okay, I have top 5, which really ends up being a top 6 because 2 of them are so intertwined with each other. And number 5, I have Cavett. He's got a command star that Voyager needs, but his ability is just sneakily good. While he's attempting a mission, you can boost up his attributes by 3, so you can wait until you're done with dilemmas and know whether you'll need the extra attributes or not. So that's really an amazing ability and can swoop in and get a mission for you when last expecting it. Number 4, I've got Harry Kim, specifically Diligent Ensign. As long as you have 4 space missions, he can help get your ship off of where no one's gone before, which has been a huge problem for Voyager players ever since the beginning. Because while you're on where no one's gone before, you're not at a Delta mission, you can't play personnel the next turn. Then at number 3, I have 7 of 9, Efficient Analyst. Her ability to examine the top cards of your deck and put them back in the order of your choice, as well as possibly exchange one of those with your hand, is amazing. And number 2, I actually picked an Interrupt, Homeward Bound. With the new 5-space Voyager that's come on in the last few years, this card is absolutely amazing. And you can even use it with a planet mission as long as you're planning on the extra points, which I have done. Do a 30, 40, 40 setup, and you've got the extra 10 points to possibly use that a couple times. Number 1, I've got the Tribbles brothers that a lot of people love to hate, Chakotay and Revised Chakotay. Of course, their unstopping ability is unparalleled. People love them or love to hate them, depending on which side you're on, usually. And I will say, I do have 2 honorable mentions as well. Janeway, Regretful Leader, one of my favorite people. Once you get an engineer science mission done, she's free, 8 skills, her download, she's amazing. And then the mission Alceron Sector, which has enabled the 5-space Voyager type. People usually didn't play it because relying on an event was too risky, but now with the mission, it's possible, doable, and it's opened up that second alternative for Voyager that a lot of us really wanted, who are Voyager fans.
Yeah, it's always nice to have flavor options for all the different affiliations. It's tough when you've got when you've got one-trick ponies. So opening up the 5-space Voyager, I really liked. Hey guys, I really liked when they did the 5-space Voyager. I know it was a lot of people felt that it was a little overpowered when it came out, and it's been backed down a little bit. And I think that the errata process made it a balanced version. Yes. But I liked how they were able to do things where they made a Chakotay that was really useful in that deck, useful enough that you wanted use him instead of Bridge Between Two Crews. And then so I think that's the sort of I like that sort of design sense where you can have multiple personas of personnel where they're useful in different kinds of decks. Instead of just making another Picard make another Picard, you get this card that's really good in this particular deck style.
Right, and it actually makes you choose where there's not one that's automatically the auto include in every deck.
Right, exactly. All right, well, thanks for coming out today, guys. Chatting with me for our top 5 series Voyager cards. We've got our very first edition only week coming up next time, which will be Kazon week. So those of you guys watching this out here at the moment, I'm looking for Kazon next. Somebody to come and do top 5 with Kazon. So, but this week is, of course, Voyager week. And we will see you guys next time.